Battlefield 2 has definitely improved from Battlefield 1. From this, I got him, to this. Getting him, dude. Don't worry, dude. Whoa, dude, calm down, dude. I'm getting the kill. Even the graphics look better. Wow. Let's cut straight to the chase. Call of Duty Star Wars was pretty fun, don't get me wrong, but it got boring after a few months of just playing the game by itself. But on this game, the gameplay looks so detailed, like if EA and Dickey put some work into this game. When I first saw the Battlefront 2015 trailer, it looked pretty cool, but the gameplay wasn't as good as it was in the trailer. Just take a look. But when I saw the Battlefront 2 trailer and its gameplay, it looked pretty similar and promising. So I'd say hands down for the people making Battlefront 2 because they did one hell of a job on it. I'd also like to say, you know how they have all the arrows as shown in the trailer? Yeah, that's pretty cool too. Battlefront 2015 isn't that bad though. At least it's one of those games where there are a lot of players on one team. That's one thing I like about a lot of games that have those big teams. And at least it has some good quality graphics, but obviously the new one has better graphics. Now let's start actually comparing things besides the ones we already did. Let's start with gameplay and point out the things we didn't. I noticed, and it's probably just me, but it seems as if Battlefront 2 looks a lot more action focused than Battlefront 2015. Sometimes I'd go around in the match and it would take me a long time to find a person. In Battlefront 2, from gameplay that you would see, you could meet the other team like as fast as 1 to 15 seconds of just being in the match. Next up, graphics. Just kidding. Although they do look a bit similar, we all already know that the newest is better. But wait, have any of you seen Alpha and Omega and Alpha and Omega 2? Oh god, the second one looked awful. But I don't think games would lose their budget that badly. Now the story. Let's start on Battlefront. Okay, Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2 actually has a story, and telling by the trailer, it actually looks sort of pretty good and alive, like if the characters are actually living with emotion. But at Battlefront, Battlefront. Now the maps. Most of Battlefront's maps were so open space and not much detailed that you'd get shot pretty easily. And in some maps, there would be these like tight spaces, like a player could just throw in a thermal detonator and get a quad feed. Just look at all those kills. In Battlefront 2, there were some open spaces, but also walls for cover, and the map was pretty detailed, well, more detailed than Battlefront, and players weren't always just bunched up in tight spaces. Sometimes they would be outside or inside fighting. Apart from Battlefront's DLC maps like the Cryo map, as I just showed, had all these halls. A hero could literally go into a hall with a bunch of people and get millions of kills. And if you're triggered, then get triggered, because you'll have to face the fact that Battlefront 2 will be better than Battlefront 2015, even though it actually was a pretty good game, if I have to say so myself. Alright, now customization. Battlefront had some customization, but not much until the last DLC, which did let you change their clothes as their skin stayed the same. On Battlefront 2, it looked like it had more, and it let you choose different classes, but I don't know about the droids. Both games still did pretty good with the customization, and I'm glad the developers of Battlefront 2015 added better customization in the last DLC. Is it fun? Most games need to be fun so it can catch a player's attention. I mean, that's logic. Battlefront did have some funny glitches, and I'm sure the second one will also too, but I'm also talking about fun from like the gameplay. The 2015 version was pretty fun, but people stopped playing and got bored of it, and then I started getting bored of it because no one else played. And probably the same thing will happen to the second one that it did every other game, except Halo 3, because Halo 3 never gets old. Actually, mostly just none of the Halo games get old to me. If you did start to get bored, then I would suggest stop playing for some time, then get back into the game. It works fine for me. Now the content. Battlefront didn't have much things when it just came out, but its season pass did bring us some good maps and game modes. But it still followed the same formula of tight space or open field. They did add skirmish though, but the DLC maps weren't added to skirmish. Also, skirmish only had 2 game modes, Fighter Squadron and Walker Assault. And the weapons added did make up because not many weapons were in the game. They also added new heroes to keep the players happy. And Battlefront 2, we don't know yet because the game still hasn't come out, but we do know that they have a lot of heroes and you can find them online. Battlefront 2 does have droids and clones and the First Order, apart from Battlefront only having the Alliance and the Galactic Empire. I think that's about it. Even though we didn't cover everything, I think we covered enough to see the obvious reason why Battlefront 2 is better than Battlefront 2015. I'll read it slower. I think that's about it, even though I don't think we covered everything. We covered enough to see the obvious reasons why Battlefront 2 is better than Battlefront 2015. If you liked the video, leave a like and please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.